Family, the track we're about to interact with right now was brought to my attention via a donation from one of our subscribers. Now, if you want to recommend a song, the link to the PayPal is going to be in the description below because, of course, YouTube yanks 30% of super chats. Guys, I appreciate, as always, your open, curious attention. Back to the video. Anger Management 101. My man is in anger management right now.
Would anyone like to share? You there in the back, come on down.
I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm laughing because like the black dude was asleep. The guy with the dreads, he's like, this is not gonna work. I'm just doing this because court ordered me to.
They say freak.
Oh, that beat is fire.
When you're singled out. The red, well, it filters through. So lay down.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that sounds so dope. Listen, they caught you off guard on purpose. Listen to the distinction between the lyrics in the verse and the hook, because they turn up on the hook and it means something deep. Check this out.
When you're they say free.
They say free.
When you're singled out.
Singled out.
The red, well, it filters through.
And here.
So lay down.
Guys, that's not a mistake, I don't think. He's saying, they say freak, right? He's the timid one, right? When you're singled out. Like he almost like he can hardly speak. Like he's that person who's in the shell who doesn't react, right? Who just waits until it's at a boiling point to express himself, right? And then the red, it filters through. The red is just that anger, that passion, that rage. It's filtered through, meaning there's something holding it back, right? And then you just become this person who is, who just operates on this hair trigger, where anything that gets you beyond max capacity, you're just explosive, right? And that transition into that really, really aggressive hook from that really, really intentionally soft-spoken verse, right? It embodies that feeling, that transition.
So lay down.
That explosion, right? Please cook.
When his side goes red again.
And he says, lay down. The threat is real. Meaning don't try your best at this point. Like if you're one of those people that doesn't speak up, that has no, pressure release valve, right? And you just explode on a hair trigger just because you're carrying too much, right? There are certain people, imagine a smoke detector that gets punished for only detecting smoke. Like you only want it to go off when there's fire in the house. You know what I'm saying? That thing it's only going to go off when it's too late, right? This is the kind of person he's talking about. He's like, lay down. The threat is real, right? I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Fam, this song is a little bit older, and let me know, let me know in the comments. And I don't mean to be, I don't mean to slight any of like the contemporary rock styles, but the guitar riffs and the drums were just a little bit more simple back in these days. And I mean, what is the reason behind that, do you think? I mean, do you think that the message that they had to say was just a lot more important than what they were trying to get across sonically necessarily?
See right
You won't contain it. You can't contain it because you're already overwhelmed. See, most people, right, when they get triggered, they can do something. They can say something. They can leave the situation. They don't just bear it, right? But then there's certain people, they just allow it to pour in, and they just allow it to get more and more, and they just bear it until they can't bear anymore, and then they just explode, right? This song is about that latter person. It can't be contained anymore. Talk about it.
Slip away to clear your mind.
Right, you got to get out of there.
When asked who made it show, the truth he gives into most. So lay down.
Wow.
The threat is real.
When asked who made it show, right? Whose fault is it, right? Because there are certain people that when they explode, when they just go haywire and they just black out, people say, well, who did that, right? Who's responsible for that outburst? And what he's saying is everybody, everything, the littlest detail, right? Because they show up to the scene at max capacity. Right? And you see how the music video embodies that, all these people, they're looking at each other and now they're in a full-blown fight, right? You know these people, you have these people in your life. Fam, I was raised in an ego-fragile household, and I ended up being an ego-fragile person. Nevertheless, I battle rapped. I battle rapped for several years, and it operated for me as a pressure relief valve, just to bark on somebody. Stop swinging chairs at that old man. Knock it off.
So lay down. The threat is real.
Guys, this is one of the goated choruses. Like, I love the way that hook sounds. It just puts so much out there. Even though the lead singer looks like a young Ricky Martin, I'm gonna let him cook. You hear that, baby? That sounds smooth. That other singer's going down. Listen to that. About to do it right here. Guys, and that repetitive outro is by no means a mistake. Seeing red again, seeing red again, seeing red again. When your system is overwhelmed, when your threat detection system is overwhelmed, everything becomes a threat to where you're seeing red again and again and again and again. And the tool that this song is trying to give us is, guys, develop some kind of relief valve or some kind of skill to unburden yourself, right? What he's saying is, so lay down, right? The threat is real. Get yourself away from the situation, right? So that you're not carrying too much, right?
When you're singled out and around, it filters through.
That was wonderful. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Come on down.
You know, it seems that there was a little mockery there of the anger management system, you know, with that lady and how cartoonish she is. But I wanted to linger just a little bit on that opening line. They say freak and you're singled out, right? I think that some of us have kind of learned from being singled out that that being noticed is dangerous, right? And when being noticed is dangerous, you tend to shrink, you tend to kind of hide. And when you hide and shrink, then whatever pressure is building up in you just has to stay there until you can literally contain no more. Then you just black out and you do whatever in blackout mode, right? That song is very, very creepy and very, very salient and relevant, especially for today.